If your goal is to attract women, you need to stop fucking hating on them. Okay? Women are the way they are. Men are the way they are. You need to understand that women think differently than men do, and men think differently than women. If you want women and you hate them, they can pick up on that shit, okay? Women are better at taking up vibes in certain situations. Women are better at picking up bad vibes in men than men are in picking up bad vibes in men. This messed me up a lot when I was younger and immature. Thankfully, I was able to become more mature and grow to have a level of respect for women that most men do not have. When I was younger, I really used to shit on women for just being different than I, being different than the gender that I knew best, which was male, because I'm a man. I didn't understand how they worked, and I didn't understand why I couldn't obtain them. When I did finally start to respect women and understand how they worked, I started to obtain them, which was good. It made me happy, it made me confident, because I understood how they worked. Men often forget that women are some of the most difficult people to understand in this world. They are beautiful, emotional thinkers. They are not logical thinkers like man. They can think logical, but a lot of their decisions are based on emotion, and that's okay. That helps them in areas, that gives them a superpower that men don't have in some areas of life. Just as men have superpowers in some areas of life that women don't have. We both have awesome qualities that each of us lack, and when we work together, we're unstoppable. Once you understand a woman, it can translate to other areas of your life. Once you understand the psychology of a woman, you can apply that to other interactions with just your day-to-day life. You can use it to help you make relationships, grow friends, network, grow your business if that's something you're doing. If you're an employee, if you work for someone, you can use it to be well liked. You can use it to talk people into doing things that you want. You can talk people into doing things you want them to do, respectfully and not in any bad or negative way. I didn't respect women for a lot of years, and it made me not be able to obtain women because they saw that I was immature and did not know how they worked. Deep down, a woman wants a man who understands them, who understands that they are emotional beings, understands their feelings, and can help them through the times where they are going through emotional moments. You have to be patient. Women want a man who's patient. Women also want a man who understands that women aren't men. They don't do the same things that they do. They don't operate the same way. They want a man who's going to alter his thoughts on feelings based on the idea or knowing that that woman isn't going to make the same decisions or have the same ideas as a man, because we think differently at the end of the day. Once I started to realize this and really understand the psychology of women, I got better at talking to them, and I got better at developing a relationship with women, which should be your ultimate goal at the end of the day. Your ultimate goal should not just try to be fuck as many women as possible. Your ultimate goal should be how to develop some sort of intellectual connection and find the woman that you want to end up with one day. That's how you're going to attract the real woman. I feel like a lot of guys do miss out on that when they say they want a woman. They pick the degenerate route and just try and figure out how to fuck as many as possible. When your only goal is to fuck as many women as possible, you normally only succeed with the lower quality woman, the quality of woman whose main interactions, intimate interactions with men are hookups, meaningless sex. You don't want those type of girls, okay? You want a woman who isn't just looking for the most physically attractive or the most high status guy. You want the woman looking for the guy who's going to fit her needs best, who's going to be a For you want the woman who's focusing on who's going to be a good father for those children. Those are the emotionally mature people that I preach so much in my previous speakings. That's the kind of woman that's going to make you happy in the end. If you devote all your time and energy into just fucking having meaningless sex. I mean, when you're young, maybe you can do that just to kind of get it out of your system. But eventually, it's going to get old. And if it doesn't get old, you are not a man who values self-development. You are not a man who values the future. You are not a man who values yours or anyone else's respect. There comes a point where you're gonna want to have to settle down. I don't care all these guys say, oh, I'm never getting married, fuck that shit, these girls are whores, blah 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 blah. You're gonna be miserable if you go through life doing that, bro. Eventually, when you become more mature, I truly do believe you're gonna get to a point where you want to settle down. It's innately built into us on a survival level. You need to find a mate, procreate, and raise your children effectively. And to do that, you need to do that with the woman that you were meant to be with in this world. You can't have a kid with some girl you were just trying to have sex with. You can't force a relationship just because she's hot. You need to be in a relationship with a woman that fits your psychological needs, and you need to be in a relationship that fits her psychological needs. And you're only going to find that woman if you understand women. You can't hate on women. You got to understand you will attract that woman that you can spend the rest of your life with once you understand why women the way they are. They aren't built for the same things as us, and men aren't built for the same things women are built for. It works both ways. No one is better than anybody. We both have our own strengths, and we both help each other, and we both bring out the best in each other at the end of the day. Once you can understand that, you will reach a true level of maturity, and you'll be able to attract the actual woman you want in this world. This is not a video on how to fuck as many chicks as possible. This is a video on how to attract the woman you're going to spend the rest of your life with.